So are you looking for one of the best bang for your bucks when it comes to high quality fragrances, especially one that's made by a master perfumer? Well, you may want to definitely check out Zara's Ebony Wood. So let's go ahead and review this fragrance now. Hey, what's going on guys? Hunter here and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new, what I do is I make fragrance related content. So if you love fragrances, go to smash the subscribe button down below. But that's right guys, we're gonna be reviewing one of Zara's fragrances. And this is actually one of the Joe Malone x Zara collaborations. And of course I'm speaking about Ebony Wood. Now, Ebony Wood I think is probably one of the most popular ones from the Joe Malone x Zara collection when it comes to fragrances. I do own 3 of them. I own Ebony Wood, Joe's Rhubarb, and Magnificently Dubai, which is their newest one. And for the price you're paying for one of these fragrances being made by obviously Joe Malone, if you don't know who Joe Malone is, she did create obviously the Joe Malone house, which I do own quite a few, like Oud and Bergamot, Myrrh and Tonka. They are a niche house. Even though Joe Malone is no longer behind that house, she actually has her own line now called Joe Loves, which I haven't actually tested, but she did make this creation. So for the money you're getting, guys, you're getting high quality fragrance made by a master perfumer, and for the price, which will go in now, and also if you can get on discount, which Zara always has discounts, it's 100% worth it. But let's go with some information about Ebony Wood. This fragrance was launched in 2019, so it is fairly new. You can get a 40 ml bottle for $20, or you can get the 90 ml bottle like I have here for $40. But I'm telling you guys, you can usually pick up the 90 ml bottle for around like 20-25 bucks, or even get a gift set like I actually got, and I'll show you guys when we go over the packaging and presentation, which also came with a, I believe, 15 ml bottle of Ebony Wood, which is what I'm actually using. Not using the bottle until I run out of this. But yeah, it is obviously perfumed by Joe Malone herself, which I think is awesome that Zara actually got a collaboration with a niche company perfumer. I think that is awesome. She has made quite a few fragrances for Joe Malone. Like I said, Joe's Rhubarb I own. They have Ebony Wood. They have a Vetiver Pamplemousse, I think. They have a Patchouli. They have the new Magnificently Dubai from the kind of like city collection. I also own 2 that are more targeted to women, such as the Water Lily and Tea, I think, and Fashionably London, which goes alongside Magnificently Dubai when it comes to the city exclusive collection, or however it's called. But yeah, quite a few. Besides that, I have not actually tried any Zara fragrances beside the Joe Malone collection. So if you guys actually have any recommendations from the house outside of this collection, let me know down below. I'll definitely check them out because I'm curious. But let's go ahead and go over the packaging and presentation you're going to get with Zara Ebony Wood. So like I said guys, I actually got the gift set that actually included the 90 ml bottle and the 15 ml bottle. So I'm going to be showing you guys that, but it's basically the same, just cut in half for the original packaging. You of course have Ebony Wood. It is an eau de parfum concentration, so that is actually nice, especially for the price you're getting. Nothing on the top. On the bottom, of course, you have your information and a batch code right there. And then on the back, you do have actually a quote from Joe Malone herself saying, "I am delighted to introduce you my first collection of fragrances for Zara, full of love, imagination, and artistry." Now you saw I got this gift set for $35, and I got pretty much a 90 ml bottle and a 15 ml bottle, so that is great. Now when you take this off, your bottle is gonna sit in there like so. And we have another quote, I think, about this fragrance. It says, "The moment of freedom and carefree adventures that are about to begin." So that is awesome, guys. I love the detail you get with this. So let's go ahead and look at the bottle now. All right, so with the bottle of Ebony Wood, I think it looks phenomenal. Such an elegant looking bottle. You have this kind of like paper-like label on the front with Ebony Wood, Eau de Parfum, Zara Emotions, which I think is the line behind this. This is number 3, which all of the pretty much the fragrances are numbered as far as which one you got, like Ebony Wood, Joe's Rhubarb, etc. Now the cap is, I mean, it's actually not that light, but it doesn't click into place. It does hold on snugly though. Then on the bottom, you do have a small sticker right there. You probably can't even see it, but it does have your batch code as well. Now, I do want to let you know that if you do see a black bottle of this with the black label, it's a same exact fragrance just targeted towards men. If you go to Zara, you go in the women's section, the women's have the white label, And when you in the guys section, they have the black label, but it's the same exact fragrance. And all they had when I went there was all the white labels. So that is the packaging and presentation for Ebony Wood. In the notes, you have ebony, you have cloves, and you have pink pepper. Now, with all of the Zara/Joe Malone fragrances, I believe they all only have 3 notes listed. So very simple. You're probably not gonna be expecting it to be a very complex fragrance, but yeah, let's go ahead and spray this one, test out the atomizer. Like I said, I am gonna be spraying the 15 ml bottle because this one is still never sprayed, and I might as well keep it like that since I have this on hand. So let's go ahead and test out the atomizer, which is the same from the full bottle as well. Very nice distribution, not pressurized, but it does get the job done. So, oh guys, I pick it up in the air already. Let's see what we get from the opening. Wow, guys. So in the opening of Ebony Wood, you are gonna get a ton of pink pepper and cloves. It's very, very spicy, very woody fragrance. Now, it honestly kind of reminds me of like a candle. Like I don't know what kind of candle in particular, but I just imagine a candle on a cold winter day inside. It has that kind of spicy vibe to it. It definitely smells more like a candle than a fragrance in my opinion, but at the end of the day, that's not a bad thing by any means. And I'm mentioning that because when I actually got a compliment from Ebony Wood before, I had a woman say, wow, you smell like a spicy candle. And I was interested because that's exactly what comes to my mind as well, as like a spicy kind of candle. And that's how this fragrance comes across. It's a very, very warming, guys. A very warm fragrance for those colder months. It works perfect for that. Actually smelling this one a little bit more deeper off of my skin. I actually am picking up on a little bit of citrus, almost like a lemon in the opening as well. Yeah, I'm getting some kind of lemon facet to that opening alongside the cloves and the pink pepper. Such a well done fragrance, guys. Very, very well done. And it's hard to believe that this is pretty much a $40 fragrance at retail, not discounted, at retail, guys, because one of my pet peeves, honestly, I gotta mention this, is people will be like, oh, that's a $50 fragrance. No, guys, that's a $100 fragrance. Just because you can get it on a discount of $50 doesn't mean that it's a $50 quality fragrance. No, it's still, you go based off of the retail of a fragrance. So of course, this one's retail for $40, even though it would be discounted sometimes for like $19.99 and stuff, which I think they just had a sale. And I missed it. I would have picked up a couple more of like the patchouli and the vetiver one I really want to try. But yeah, guys, for 40 bucks, it's a very, very high quality fragrance. Now, of course, once you get past that somewhat of a citrus opening and the cloves and the pepper, you do of course have the Ebony Wood, which the name entails. You get a ton of Ebony Wood in the dry down, which Ebony Wood actually to me comes across a lot more of a dark wood, not like a creamy sandalwood, nothing like cedar wood, not like an animalic dirty oud. It does come across like a dark, almost has some kind of like green aspects to the wood as well, is what I'm getting. But it's a very warming wood, probably the most warm wood in the world, pretty much, as far as the smell goes. All in all, as far as the scent profile, it's not a complex fragrance by any means. It is very linear. You're gonna get the cloves, you're gonna get the pink pepper and the Ebony Wood pretty much from the opening all the way to the dry down. Once that slight kind of timid opening with the citrus and stuff fades away, which it does pretty quick, you're left with the ebony, pink pepper, and cloves all the way until you pretty much, it disappears from your skin. And we'll talk about the performance later on. But as to me, guys, this actually does come across definitely leaning on the masculine side, even though I believe it is obviously unisex. This is probably the most masculine from the whole entire collection that I've tried, at least, just because it is very spicy and very woody, guys. This is a very spicy fragrance. Honestly, it almost gets compared to like Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, which is by no means a safe fragrance. I can definitely see maybe it was inspired by Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. It does have some similarities because this is pretty much a Spice Bomb in and of itself, very spicy fragrance. But at the end of the day, that one has a ton of tobacco and it does dry down a little bit creamy and stuff like that. This one does not. But I can definitely see the comparisons being made. So if you do like Spice Bomb, probably without a doubt gonna enjoy Ebony Wood, especially at the price you're gonna be getting this at compared to Spice Bomb, which retails for over $100 and this retails for 40 bucks. So definitely I would suggest trying this one if you like that genre of fragrances, woody and spicy. Now, as far as seasons go for Ebony Wood, obviously you're gonna expect this one to be a cold weather fragrance, and that's exactly what it is. Definitely fall and winter only for me. I'm not gonna be reaching for this one in the spring and summer. So we're going to the spring and summer right now. So I'm probably gonna put this one away and we'll save it until next year once it cools down again. So you can obviously wear it all year round, but it does work the best for those months, guys, because it is very spicy and very woody, like I said. So definitely cold winter fragrance. As far as like occasions and stuff like that, this is to me, this does actually suit more of a dressed up formal kind of occasion. It just has that kind of professional vibe to it, guys. So if you're wearing this one with a suit, it will work perfect. If you work in like an office where you can dress up maybe polos or wear a suit every day to work, this one will work perfect for that as well. It's not that casual of a fragrance. It would definitely work for a date night scenario too. So I would say it works best for date nights, and if you're wearing a suit or if you're going to a wedding or anything like that, or to work, it does suit that more. Now, as far as age groups go, well, of course, if it's gonna be more of a formal fragrance, usually you think more of a mature, kind of a professional vibe. So yeah, definitely 20 and up is best for ebony wood. It does not come across juvenile. It does not come across like a teenage blue fragrance. Of course, nothing like that. Definitely suited for more of a mature men. So let's touch on performance of ebony wood. Now, this is where Zara gets a ton of hate, is with the performance, guys. Now, ebony wood, from what I've tested, is the best performing one, at least. I know the other ones like Joe's Rhubarb, even Magnificently Dubai, which is actually more of a Middle Eastern incense smoky fragrance, that one does not perform as good as ebony wood. So I would say ebony wood is right down the line average. It's by no means a beast mode. For me, it does project a good, probably like arm's length away for around maybe like 2 hours. I would say it does project very heavily, and then it does sit closer to the skin. For longevity of this one though, I would say around 6 hours. After that, you pretty much have to like dig your nose into your skin to almost like still get somewhat of a whiff of that dry down, like a woody dry down is what you're pretty much left with as this one dries down on your skin. So yeah, around 6 hours of longevity, projects a good maybe 2 hours or so, then comes closer to the skin. So right down the line average to me, which honestly isn't that bad, especially for the price you're paying. I would still say it is worth it because the scent profile is phenomenal and the longevity is not the worst. It's definitely the best Zara that I have tested out of the, how many do I own? 5 Zaras that I have in my collection. This one is by far the best. So I would definitely suggest getting a bottle of ebony wood if you love spicy, woody, masculine, warm fragrance, especially for the price. It is 100% worth it, and even more worth it if you can get this one on a discount, guys. So that's gonna wrap up my review of ebony wood. Let me know down below if you tried this one, which is actually your favorite from Zara, or even the Zara X Joe Malone collection. I love hearing your guys' opinions and having conversations below. So let me know that. But as always, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch all you guys in the next upload. Take care, everybody.